All right, guys, we are about a minute away from the pregame introduction. I think we'll do a prayer and the national anthem tonight. We have the 10-3 Norwood Pirates here in town against the 9-3 New Heights Christian Academy Cougars. A matchup that we've been looking forward to since we saw it on the schedule. A good test for the Cougars.
Norwood Pirates and your New Heights Cougars. Thank you for rising. Please remove your hats if you have not already for the playing of our national anthem. And remain standing for a prayer.
Please bow. God, I thank you for all you do for us. I thank you for the ability to play the sport basketball that we love. I pray that you would keep both teams safe from injury, and I pray that everything we do will glorify you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
All right, now for the starting lineups for the two squads. First, looking at the Norwood Pirates.
Now let's get into our starting lineup, starting with the new Norwood Pirates.
Number 3, a junior, Remington Hill.
Number 12, Carter Kelly.
Number 11, a junior, Lakin Cotney. Number 15, a senior, Pierce Lawson. And number 12, a senior, Carter Kelly. All right, now for the Cougars. Senior number 3, Ben Schumacher. Senior number 4, Jaden Smith. Junior number 24, Broderick Burns. Senior number 25, Adam Stanton. And freshman number 42, Caleb Dennis. Good, how are you? All right, successful pregame intro. Feel good about that?
Yeah, it's always nice. Everything works.
8 minutes on the clock for this varsity game. Number 11, Lakin Cotney taking the jump ball for the Pirates. Adam Stanton for the Cougars, and Cougars win it back to Dennis. Broderick Burns on the right side starting the offense. Adam Stanton flashes high to give a ball screen. Burns draws the early foul. Number 11, I believe that was on.
Number 12.
Number 12, Kelly. Adam Stanton inbounding, gets it into Burns. Over to Schumacher on the left side. Dribbles across, bounce pass to Smith. Smith on the right. Ball screen by Stanton. Jaden Smith pulls up for the jumper. Got clipped on the leg. Long rebound. Dennis can't control it. Pirates pushing. Tough take by number 11, Cotney.
Good defense by Burns.
Step through by Smith, goes for the floater. Rebound pulled down by Kelly. Pass ahead by Kelly as number 20, Bradshaw, looked to be cutting through, didn't see the ball, and out of bounds back to the Cougars.
Somebody's got to throw it in.
Pirates in a full court press and a 2-2-1 it looks like. Cougars in the 1-4 press break. Bounce pass into Burns. Into the middle for Schumacher, up ahead to Stanton. Adam Stanton floats it to Dennis. Big block from behind.
Way to attack the basket. That's what we want to do, is we want to punish that press.
Cougars ball underneath, Jaden Smith inbounding. Ball into Burns. Cougars setting in action. Burns picks up the dribble, gets it over to Stanton on the right wing. Stanton holds his pivot, asking for a screen. Jaden Smith on the ball screen, pick and roll. Jaden from 10 feet and rims out, rebound pulled down by Cotton.
Getting the shots we want. Jaden's getting those nice little jumper pull-ups. Just haven't got it to fall yet. Hopefully we can get in a rhythm here.
Cotton dribble handoff to Hill. Over to Kelly. Kelly looking baseline, pulls up from 15 and nails the jump shot. First points of the game, 2-0 Pirates. Stanton picks it up across the timeline, gets it to Burns in the middle. Bounce pass into Dennis. Dennis able to control it, turnaround jumper, rims out. Burns gets away with one as Kelly pulls down the rebound. Stanton gets a hand on it but can't control. Number 15 Lawson there, turns it over to Dennis. Burns pushing through, loses the handle. Lawson spins, takes the extra step and puts it in. 4-0 Pirates. Schumacher out ahead. Stanton gets it up to Smith, into the corner for Schumacher. Back to Stanton at the top, into Dennis, across for Burns. Burns power dribble, good hesitation, and puts it in with the left.
Nice, good job of power. Take it up strong.
Norwood into the corner. Trap comes, Schumacher and Dennis, and ball lost out of play. They're going to stay Pirates ball.
Yeah, hard to see clear over in the corner the action where it went off of, so we got to rely on the official there, even though it is James.
That's the senior Andrew Bradshaw, number 20, inbounding for the Pirates. Tough pass in, gets it to number 11, Cotney. Up top to Hill. Number 15, Lawson, puts it into the corner to Bradshaw. Back up top to Hill. Lawson works all the way across. Number 12, Kelly kicks it to Lawson, loses the handle. Dennis saves, gets to the stand. Out ahead to Smith. Smith poked away from behind and foul calls. Oh,
no foul. Just out of bounds.
I mean, you can't trip the guy even if you get the ball.
Had the one hand check foul early so far, and now they've let him play quite a bit.
Bounce pass into Schumacher. Good shot fake, draws the foul.
Nice job by Schumacher to take that up strong.
Foul's going to be on the Pirates, number 20. Andrew
Second
Bradshaw.
foul on the Pirates. Schumacher at the line for 2. Schumacher no good on the first. Makes the second, and it's a 1-point game, 5:12 left in the first quarter. Lake and Cotney into the backcourt to Kelly. Gets it to Cotney. Cotney trying to break through, looks into the corner, not there, back up top to Kelly. Kelly picks up his dribble into Hill into the corner for Bradshaw. I'm sorry, that's Bradshaw. Rebound pulled down by Cotney. Tough shot by Bradshaw and puts it in.
That's where that got to hold him to one shot on that.
Smith, backdoor for Burns, too high off the backboard. Schumacher's able to save it. Burns finds Dennis. Dennis takes the floater in the middle.
It. Nice job.
Gets the roll. We go to the line to tie the game. Take a look at this on replay as Dennis gets the dribble down, finds position.
Chance to tie it here. Dennis probably won't get 4 shots at it, though.
Too strong on the free throw. Rebound by the Pirates. Number 11, Cottney, all the way into the basket, can't get it to fall. Norwood pokes away the transition, tries to fire it in. Stanton deflects. Bradshaw is able to secure it. Schumacher got a hand on it.
Oh, he double dribbled. Hit it with both hands there.
Number 11, Lakin Cottney, the junior, resets at the top for the Pirates. Dribble handoff to Hill. Over to Kelly. Into the corner for Bradshaw. Offensive rebound by the Pirates. And that's number 15, Pierce Lawson. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
That's two offensive three-pointers now that they've missed, and they've gotten offensive rebounds, and they've converted to points, or possible points here again. They did the first time.
Good on the first free throw, 7-5. 3 subs coming in for the Cougars. That's Nolan Stanton, Cannon Miller, and Hunter Marsh. For the Pirates, number 11, Cottney subs out as number 32, Carson Vaughn checks in. Both free throws good for the Pirates. Ball into Miller. Bounce pass back to Stanton. Floats it over to Miller. Miller through the middle, bounce pass into Marsh. Guy gets on his back, no foul as Marsh gets it back out to Stanton. Schumacher drives in, ball slapped away. Schumacher able to get it back. Miller into the corner, back up to Schumacher. Ball screened by Stanton. Hill pushes Stanton in the back, no call. Stanton rises up from 12, too strong. Schumacher gets a hand on it.
Good job
Hunter
by
Marsh
Schumacher.
secures the rebound. Into the corner for Schumacher for 3. Too strong, rebound by Marsh. Up top to Miller. Miller drives in, kicks it to Nolan Stanton in the corner for 3. Rims around and out, and rebound pulled down. They call a flop on.
Flop. 32 black flop.
Okay. So that's a warning. That's a warning. The next one would be a technical. I do think that's supposed to be a change of possession, though. I don't think they should maintain possession after 1 minute. I'm not positive on that.
I'm not positive on that.
Into the corner. Back up top to Hill. Bounce pass into 15 Lawson. Draws the foul and makes the and 1 opportunity.
Foul's going to be on the Cougars, number 20, Hunter Marsh. That's his first personal and team second.
Rims out on the 3-point attempt. Adam Stanton gets the rebound out to Nolan. Nolan Stanton, bounce pass back to Adam. Adam into the corner for Schumacher. Back to Nolan Stanton on the left wing. Up top to Adam Stanton, looking into short corner for Marsh. Not there, gets to Miller, pick and roll. Stanton with the acrobatic attempt. Marsh gets a hand on it to make the save. Looking for an option, trying to go up, and on who? The guy with the ball?
Yeah, you can't call that unless he shoots it. Which he did shoot it, so you can stand in there until you either shoot it. If he'd have passed it, it was 3 seconds.
All right, turnover back to the Pirates, 10-5 the score. Bradshaw over to Hill. Thought about the long 3, into the corner for Vaughn. Trap comes. Able to get it to number 12, Kelly. Tough shot. Marsh gets a hand on it, but can't secure the rebound. Bradshaw gets the shot, and Marsh pulls it down. Marsh looking for an outlet, gets it to Stanton. Up ahead to Nolan. Nolan Stanton can't find the ball. Turnover back to the Pirates. Vaughn attacking, and Marsh clears his legs out and commits the foul. Another and 1 attempt for the Pirates.
Foul's going to be on the Cougars, number 20, Hunter Marsh. That's his second personal and team third. Checking in
Jaden Smith, Broderick Burns, and Max Long checking in the game for the Cougars. Vaughn too strong. Offensive rebound by Bradshaw. Long pulls it down, looking for an outlet, gets it to Burns. Norwood in the 2-3 zone. Ball to Nolan Stanton on the left wing. Stanton across to Cannon Miller. Up top to Nolan. And timeout by the Cougars.
Well, typical bad shooting first quarter for the Cougars so far. We've missed several jumpers.
Yeah, the rhythm of the game feels different, though, than, I mean, we've had first quarters like this where we just haven't taken that many shots, where we are stagnant in our offense. We're getting good looks. We're getting the shots we want. Of course, that can make a player tentative when they're not getting their shots to drop. You just need to stay aggressive, keep shooting. 3 fouls per squad here in the first quarter, 1:17 to play. Norwood Pirates leading 12-5. Cougars have the ball after the timeout. Nolan Stanton gets it into Burns. Over to Miller on the left wing. Back to Burns. Burns looking for an entry, gets it to Long, back to Burns. Burns looking for the handle.
Oh,
ball
wow.
slapped away. Miller flips it behind his back to Burns. Loose ball, Miller there. Gets it back to Stanton. Over to Jaden Smith in the corner. Smith dribbles back to the top to get it to Burns. Burns doubled, dribbles through, loses the handle. Inside to Long. Long puts down the hard dribble and draws the foul. And Long will go to the line for 2 free throws.
It's pretty easy to lose the handle when they're slapping the crap out of your arms, I think. There's a lot of that going on.
Yeah, they're really slapping down on every dribble.
Foul's going to be on the Pirates, number 3, Remington Hill. That's his first and 4th team foul.
Long too strong on the first. Nothing on the second.
Max has been pretty good on his free throws. He hit in the last game, but struggled there at the beginning.
Cougars in the full court press. Ball into Vaughn. I'm sorry, that's Bradshaw. Up ahead to Lawson. Into the short corner for number 10, Vaughn. Foul called on the floor on Nolan Stanton.
Forgetting to stop the clock.
Brady Vaughn looking for an inbound. Gets it into number 12, Kelly. 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Kelly up to 15, Lawson. Back to Kelly. Lawson being defended by Nolan Stanton. Pass over to number 20, Andrew Bradshaw. Back to Kelly. 15 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Number 32, Carson Vaughn comes up to receive. 8 seconds to play. Bounce pass in. Defended well. Vaughn gets a shot. Cannon Miller at the buzzer comes up short, and that does it for the first quarter. And after 8 minutes to play, Norwood Pirates leading 12-5.
The Perry team is a proud supporter of New Heights Christian Academy basketball. Go Cougars.
YouTube.
All the Norwood people are texting me saying Huddle's not working.
Yeah, we're not on Huddle.
You're not on Huddle?
No,
That's why?
Huddle sucks.
It does. Okay, what is it? What is
It's on YouTube, and it's NHCA
NHCA
Athletics.
YouTube
Athletics.
Athletics. Thank you.
Huh?
All right, coming out of the first quarter break, Norwood Pirates have the arrow. Back to the starting five for the Cougars.
I think the only one in foul trouble was Hunter Marsh. I think he picked up 2 quick ones in the first quarter.
Crazy that the Pirates haven't broke the huddle yet. All right, now we're ready for the action. Pirates inbound to Lawson. Inside to 32, Carson Vaughn. Dribbles back to the top. Lawson crossover dribble, Jaden Smith defending. Backdoor pass, and nice finish by the Pirates. Ben Schumacher pushes up ahead. Deflected by Kelly. Schumacher able to get it back. Dennis at the top, gets it to Burns on the left wing. Burns being tightly defended by Brady Vaughn. Over to Adam Stanton on the left wing, up top to Schumacher. Over to Burns. Burns drives in, gets hacked, and draws the foul. And he'll go to the line for 2 shots, I believe.
Foul's going to be on the Pirates, number 32, Carson Vaughn. That's his first.
Number 32, Carson Vaughn, gets charged with the foul. Burns good on the first free throw. Good on both free throws, 14-7 the score. Cougars in the full court press. Ball passed over to Vaughn. Good block by Smith, but number 12, Carter Kelly's right there to recover it and draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws. I'm sorry, was that number 15? Sorry, that was number 15, Pierce Lawson, that drew the foul.
Adam Stanton committed the foul. Must not have been a foul.
First free throw rims around and out. Kelly checks out as number 20, Andrew Bradshaw, checks back in the game. Too strong on the second. Burns gets the defensive rebound. Burns ahead to Smith. Smith into the short corner, gets it back to Schumacher, over to Burns. High low to Dennis, but too high. And out of bounds back to the Pirates. Cougars stay in the full court press. Lawson into Vaughn. Back to Lawson. Tries to break it through the middle. Schumacher and Burns get a hand on the ball. And foul called on Burns.
Foul's going to be on Cougars, number 24.
Yeah, apparently they don't like it when we slap down at the ball.
Yeah, there's been a lot of slapping down that hasn't been called. That seemed pretty light. Bradshaw, bounce pass in. Burns is there to steal. Looking for an option.
Oh.
Burns gets a little excited and chucks it to nobody.
Well, Jaden kind of got cut off. He ran into one of their other players.
Checking in for the Pirates, number 22, Hunter Finch.
Turnover back to the Pirates.
Did a good job stealing it, putting his hand in there, getting the steal. Just got a little too anxious trying to get that transition going.
Number 32, Carson Vaughn, being tightly defended, picks up his dribble. Gets it to Bradshaw into the left wing for number 11, Cotney. Lawson back to Vaughn. Lawson not looking. Pirates able to maintain possession as Lawson attacks and scores.
I don't know how they ended up with that.
Schumacher drives in, gets it back to Stanton.
Oh,
And the center ref wanted that call.
James apparently doesn't like either of the Schumacher boys with the offensive calls.
Into the corner, Bradshaw for three. Off the back of the rim, Ben Schumacher with
Good
a
job,
big rebound.
Ben.
Up ahead to Smith. Into Burns in the corner. Burns splits the double, and foul called on Kelly as he tried to poke the ball away. Ball underneath for the Cougars.
Foul's going to be on the Pirates, number 12, Carter Kelly. That's his second personal and team second.
Jaden Smith inbounding. Gets into Stanton. Thought about the three. Stanton picks up his dribble, gets it to Schumacher at the top. Over to Burns. Stanton wants the three from the top. Off the side of the rim, rebound pulled down by Bradshaw. Bradshaw pushing into the corner for Hill. Hill wants the three. Air ball, Burns there for the box out rebound into transition for the Cougars. Up ahead, Adam Stanton able to save it, steps through. Left-handed attempt. Dennis gets a hand on it but can't secure it. Norwood pushing, that's Hill. Floats it in for number 12, Kelly, and he's able to finish. Timeout for the Cougars.
Yeah, Burns had him out there. Just led Stanton just a little too far. Stanton was able to track it down, but it caused the defense to be able to get back then. We've only had the 2 free throws so far this second quarter. They've extended, they've scored 6. I think it was 12-5 at the end of the first quarter. Now it's 18-7.
Yeah, Jaden Smith had 3 good looks early in the game. Right in the 8 to 10 foot range. Those rimmed out. We've struggled from the free throw line. And Norwood's made some of those tough buckets.
Yeah, they've made some good buckets. I think we'd shoot a little better playing at home.
Well, maybe it's that side of the court because
yeah, we always struggle at that end.
The
first half.
We struggled. The JV team struggled. Both JV teams struggled on that side of the court. Norwood and the Cougars. I don't know if it's a visual thing or if it's just a karma thing. Jaden Smith over to Burns. Schumacher's wide open on the wing. They look high-low. Over to Schumacher. Thought about the 3-step back. It's there, too strong. Jaden Smith backside rebound.
Nice.
And he puts it in.
Nice job crashing. That's why we need to put up shots, because you always have a chance at an offensive rebound.
Hill to Kelly. Cougars trying to trap. Schumacher there steals it away. Into transition. Running through the middle, bounce pass to Smith. Smith, good hands, blocked away by number 11, Cotney.
Once again, it's the follow-through from the other guy wiping out Jaden Smith. The guy on this side got the clean block. The other guy came through with the tomahawk and wipes out our player.
18-9, 4:27 left in the second quarter. Cougars inbounding. Smith gets it into Schumacher. Kicks it back to Burns. Burns finds Smith in the short corner. Too strong, rebound pulled down by Lawson.
Once again, exactly the kind of look we want. Drives in.
Hill for 3 in the corner. Long rebound goes to Burns. Burns pushing out to Stanton. And foul on the Pirates in transition. Couldn't tell.
Tackled Burns after he threw the ball.
Sorry, you talked over the announcer. I couldn't tell who who committed the foul there.
Oh, sorry.
I thought he motioned 5, but that's got to be on Hill. There's no 5 in the game. Nolan Stanton in the game for the Cougars. Rolls it to Schumacher, runner, and
Nice.
puts it in. Remington Hill into the corner for Bradshaw. Back to Hill. Number 22 is Hunter Finch in the game. Lawson bounce pass to number 11, Cotney.
Oh, who in there?
And foul called on the Cougars. See
Who'd they
that
call
gets
it on?
charged to. Take a look on replay as Cotney does a nice spin here.
Foul's going to be on the Cougars, number 42, Caleb Dennis.
That goes on Dennis.
Did he slap down?
He had his left arm extended, so he must have saw arm contact. Fourth foul on the Cougars here in the second quarter. Was that Dennis's third foul?
I don't know.
Oh, it's Marsh that had 2 fouls.
Yes, Marsh is the only one that had 2 fouls.
For the Pirates, number 10, Brady Vaughn.
So Hunter Marsh checks in the game for Dennis. Number 22, Hunter Finch checks back out as Brady Vaughn, number 10, checks in. Both free throws good by Cotney. Nine-point lead for the Pirates.
Thank you.
Brady Vaughn slaps across to get the ball and commits the foul. That's the 4th foul on the Pirates, so both teams will be in the bonus the rest of the way.
That's his first personal.
Schumacher inbounding for the Cougars in a 4-out spread. Bounce pass into Marsh. Over to Schumacher. Gets it to Stanton in the corner, back up top to Burns. Burns looks high-low, gets it to Marsh. Marsh able to control it, and foul called on, let's see who that goes against. On 32, Vaughn.
Foul's going to be on the Pirates.
And
Number 32,
Hunter Marsh will be at the line for free throws.
That's where I'd like to see us rebounding.
Marsh good on the first.
It's like we're set up for our half court.
Makes both free throws.
Nice job by Hunter.
7-point lead for the Pirates. Lawson gets it to Vaughn. Floats it over the top, gets it over the top to Lawson. Into the corner for Bradshaw for 3. Off the back of the rim. Nolan Stanton there for the rebound, looking into transition. Finds Burns on the left. Burns kicks it to the corner for Stanton for 3. Hits the top of the backboard, stays in. Rebound pulled down by Cotney.
That was a good look.
Vaughn over to Cotney. Bradshaw to Lawson on the left. Lawson dribbles back to reset. Over to Bradshaw. Adam Stanton goes for the steal. Cotney thought about the 3. Gets it back to Bradshaw. Lawson into the corner for Vaughn back up top. Lawson on the left wing. Ball screened by Vaughn. Over to Bradshaw on the right side. Into the corner for number 11, Cotney. Ball deflected away and will stay Pirates ball. 2:23 to play here in the second quarter. 20-13 the score. Carson Vaughn, the sophomore. Burns goes for the kick. And it's a inbound for the Pirates. Bradshaw puts it in the backcourt to Vaughn. Back to Bradshaw, trap comes. Burns gets a hand on it. Gets it to Vaughn.
And to nobody.
And the pass between Bradshaw and Cotney goes out of bounds. Back to the Cougars.
That's where I like to see us continue to pressure this. Don't give them easy time of just passing it around out the outside.
Burns walking it up. Number 10, Vaughn defending. Over to Hunter Marsh on the left wing. Looking for Schumacher at the top. Gets it to Nolan Stanton on the right wing. Bounce pass into Marsh. Adam Stanton's there to recover. Burns baseline drive, gets bumped away, finds Marsh in the paint. Comes up short. And rebound pulled down by Lawson. Into transition, step through by Bradshaw, blocked by Hunter Marsh. The follow by Cotney doesn't go. Marsh pulls down the rebound. Stanton a little too aggressive as he tries for the pass ahead. Well defended by the Pirates. And out of bounds will stay Cougars ball.
Nice job by Hunter Marsh down there on defense, getting the block, then getting the rebound.
Checking in for the Cougars, number 4, Jaden Smith.
Nolan Stanton subbing out of the game as Jaden Smith checks back in. Stanton gets it into Ben Schumacher. Being defended by Vaughn. Over to Jaden Smith on the right wing. Back up top to Adam Stanton. Schumacher on the right wing, drives baseline. Back to Smith. Smith into Marsh. Marsh steps through, gets it to Burns. Burns back up top to Adam Stanton for 3, and he got it.
They got it. Nice job. Good ball movement, unselfish play.
Cotney ahead to Bradshaw. Burns tightly defends, and Bradshaw steps through. Burns gets called for the hip check.
That'll be his second foul.
Bradshaw will go to the line for 2 free throws. We are in the bonus.
Foul standing on the Cougars, number 24, Carter Burns.
Burns did a great job there of trapping, but as Bradshaw stepped through,
Yeah.
Burns
Moved.
didn't reset his feet.
Yeah.
He kind of just got caught leaning. Second free throw for Bradshaw upcoming. Too strong again. And foul called on the rebound.
It's going to be
Bonus
Hunter.
free throws.
Who's going to, is it Hunter? Yep.
Hunter Marsh knew. He went right to the line to set up for his
Somehow we
free throws.
got 18 points, but it should be just 16. We didn't score there.
Scoreboard operator is predictive, keeping score now.
Oh, jinxed him by doing it.
Checking in for the Cougars, number 22, Cannon Miller.
Second free throw upcoming for Marsh. Misses the second, almost gets his rebound. It's
He's
out of bounds. And ball back to the Cougars.
Oh!
Come
What
on,
in the
Marquis,
world?
you know better. Come on, Marquis, you know better.
Take a look at this on replay. Oh my, he literally grabs the ball out of bounds. All right, so you got 3 refs there. James is calling all across the court earlier. Why can't he help out there? Cotney spins through, ball deflected by Smith. Schumacher comes away with the rebound. Out ahead to Adam Stanton. Into the corner for Cannon Miller. Back up top to Stanton, can't handle it. Stanton's able to recover. Gets it back to Schumacher, 30 seconds left in the first half. Number 20, Bradshaw tightly defending. Adam Stanton flashes high to receive. Being defended by Vaughn. Stanton looking for an option, gets to Schumacher on the right side. Schumacher spins, kicks it back to Stanton for 3 from the wing. Off the front of the rim, boxed out by Cotney. And the Pirates have one last chance, 10 seconds to play here in the first half. Vaughn goes baseline, turnaround jumper off the backboard. Jaden Smith pulls down the rebound, and my clock was a little bit off. That's the end of the first half. Pirates leading by 4, 20-16.
Put the replay back up there. I'll tell Marquis to watch the replay of the out of bounds.
Watch the replay, Marquis.
All right, we'll take a halftime break here. 10 minutes on the halftime clock. And we'll send you through the first half recap and then be back for the start of the second half. All right, we're back, ready to start the third quarter. Cougars have the arrow. The Pirates are just breaking the huddle. 4-point lead for the Pirates. See if the Cougars can get hot from the shooting here in the second half. Ben Schumacher with the ball. Up to Burns.
It's like they're in man.
Schumacher on the left wing. Drives in, back to Burns at the top. Burns drives in, ball deflected. Schumacher there to receive it. Spins. Jaden Smith offensive rebound and puts it back.
Nice job by Jaden to crash that.
Number 12, Carter Kelly, got hit in the head on that block, but on Jaden. And it looks like he's got tape on his head now.
Yeah, I think he had to leave the game because of blood, and they were trying to get it stopped over there, and they finally just had to wrap tape around his head.
Kelly back over to Hill. Tries to split, rises up from 10. Rebound.
Oh, he can't get his own rebound.
Lawson gets the rebound, or gets the kick out, and the Pirates get another possession. Into the corner for Hill. Back up top to Lawson. Hill to Cotney at the top. Bradshaw on the left wing. Bad pass. Burns steals up to Schumacher. Bounce pass to Smith. Smith with a tough attempt. Draws the foul.
Ended up with 2 officials on the baseline. Marquis English, this is his first game, and of course it's over here, he said.
Does he do
I don't know,
Kansas games?
maybe he's Kansas as well, I don't know, but I think he said this was his first Missouri game.
Jaden Smith too strong on the first.
We just don't like to make free throws to tie games.
Yeah. Good on the second. Cougars looking at a half-court trap. Hill picks up the dribble. Burns goes for the steal. Burns steps through. Nice finish. And the Cougars take the lead. Pirates want a timeout.
I thought Burns was going to get there a second too late, but he got there and swiped. Able to find it and take it down there.
Take a look at the video board for this excellent video work. Cheerleaders are doing a little cheer over here, which coordinates with their video. All right, so after the timeout, Cougars with their first lead of the game. Pirates inbounding full court. Remington Hill dribbles ahead. Over to Lawson. Into the corner. Back up top to Cotney. Bounce pass into Kelly. Kelly turns. Blocked from behind by Dennis. And Dennis gets called for the foul. I didn't see the foul there. Let's take a look at it on replay.
Foul's going to be on the Cougars, number 42, Caleb Dennis. That's his third.
Said Marquis English, the official said that he smacked him in the head.
Oh, okay. Well, I believe that. It's kind of hard to tell that from up here. Jenny. It's all right. Makes both free throws. The Pirates retake the lead. Smith gets it over to Schumacher. Stanton inside to Marsh. Big block by Cotney and is able to save it. Into
Good
transition. Burns there to steal. Ball ahead to Smith, baseline drive, finds Marsh in the paint. Marsh spins out to Stanton for three. Off the front of the rim, Schumacher in the corner, able to save it but can't keep it in. And ball back to the Pirates.
Hunter Marsh playing hard.
Bradshaw on the dribble. Into the paint, loses the handle, Burns there for the steal. Burns being ridden by Bradshaw. Picks up the dribble, gets it over to Schumacher. Schumacher into the corner and draws the foul. Oh,
Illegal screen.
Illegal screen called on
Marsh.
Foul's going to be on the Cougars, number 20, Hunter Marsh. That's his third personal. Team second.
Hate to see that after Cougars defense going down, not getting a shot, just getting turnover.
Hit up Troy. Do you know where Troy is? Yeah.
Oh, bailed him out.
Foul called on the Cougars.
It's going to be on Max Long.
Cougars, number 33, Max Long. That's his first personal. And team third.
Ball inside. I think that's called on Smith. Jaden Smith got a little aggressive in the air.
That's going to be on the Cougars, number 4, Jaden Smith.
3 fouls.
His first personal.
4 fouls now.
A 4th foul on. Whoops, I am changing the wrong thing here. 4 fouls on the Cougars. 1 on the Pirates. Ball out of bounds, knocked away by Schumacher. Will stay Pirates ball. Pirates get it into Hill. Pirates retook the lead, 22-21. Kelly back to Hill, inside for Lawson. No moving screen called that time. As Lawson
Come on, James. You got to call offensive one way if you're going to call it the other.
Hill inside to Lawson. Lawson can't find an angle. Good position by Burns. Marsh gets the
There we
rebound.
go.
Burns ahead to Schumacher, and Schumacher draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Good look by Burns to get that all the way up. Schumacher, great job taking it up strong. Had a total illegal thing at the other end where they were pushing on Burns on that inside. He finally gave him the position and stood there straight up, and he couldn't make it.
Okay, Hill and Cotney sub out as number 10, Grady
Scoreboard's
Vaughn.
behind back there.
Schumacher makes both free throws.
There we go. Got the scoreboard adjusted. Cougars retake the lead by 1.
Vaughn ahead to Lawson into the corner for Bradshaw. Fumbles it, but able to get it back. Kelly down low for Lawson. And foul called on Stanton, I believe, and 1 opportunity for Lawson. Take a look at that on replay as a nice entry pass
Foul's going to be on the Cougars, number 25, Adam Stanton. That's his second
by
personal.
Kelly to find Lawson down low.
Yeah, it looks like he got him. Stanton's never committed a foul in his own head.
2-point lead now for the Pirates. Burns behind Stanton, stolen away by number 32, Vaughn, and he puts it in. Back to a 4-point lead for the Pirates. Quickly break the press. Burns floats it in for Long. Back to Burns. Up to Stanton. Stanton pushes through. Runner with the left.
Oh.
Rebound pulled down by Bradshaw. Quick outlet. Touched by Kelly.
Oh.
And that was not out on the Cougars.
Help him out.
Vaughn finds Lawson, drives into the basket, and able to finish it off of Long's body blow. Burns to Stanton. Over to Schumacher. Schumacher for three. Too strong. Comes in for the offensive rebound. Deflected away and will stay, or will be Pirates ball.
Couple subs here coming in. Yeah, we had the lead at 23-22, and now they've rattled off 7 straight points on us.
Vaughn picks up his dribble, gets it all the way across for his brother Brady. Switches it to Lawson on the near corner. Trap comes. Pass successful, but the next pass thrown away, and ball back to the Pirates. Back to the Cougars. Thrown away by the Pirates. 3:03 on the official clock. I don't know if I missed a start or if they missed a stop, but I'm a little bit behind on the clock. Ben Schumacher dribbling. Over to Cannon Miller on the left wing. Good crossover dribble. Gets it to Long in the short corner. Long looking for an option to get rid of the ball. Gets it to Schumacher. Into the corner, back to Miller. Up top to Adam Stanton. Stanton back dribbles to reset for action. Lawson defending. Dribble or pass over to Nolan Stanton on the right wing. Up to Cannon Miller. Entry to Stanton, stolen away by Lawson. Stanton comes back to help. Lawson puts the nice left hand in, and it's an 8-point lead for the Cougars.
For the Pirates.
For the Pirates. Passing in the middle to Schumacher. Dangerous pass to Stanton. And foul called on Stanton as he tried to protect the steal.
Stanton's getting caught leaning away from the pass a little bit instead of coming to meet it.
That's his third person.
Officials still don't know the rules.
Brady Vaughn at the line for the second, makes the second free throw. 9-point lead for the Pirates. Miller back to Stanton, over to Nolan Stanton. Breaks the press to Miller. Cannon Miller draws the foul on the push on
That's a
Bradshaw.
makeup call since they've called 7-8 fouls against us. That's about the weakest foul they've called the whole night.
Third foul on the Pirates. Cougars need a basket here. Miller inbounding for the Cougars. Into the corner, Adam Stanton for three, and he got it. Big shot by the Cougars. Adam Stanton, the senior. Carter kicks it back to Vaughn into the corner for his brother Brady. Back up top to Carson. Kelly drives through long there. Nolan Stanton gets a hand on it to steal. Good smart play to get it back to Adam Stanton in the backcourt. Stanton ahead to Nolan. Over to Ben Schumacher, back up top to Nolan. Adam Stanton looking in, gets it to Cannon Miller on the left wing. Schumacher at the top, drives to the elbow, back to Adam. Stanton from the free throw line, gets it to Max Long, handoff back to Stanton. Off the front of the rim, fight for the rebound, pulled down by number 11, Cotney, and Schumacher gets called for the cheap slap on the wrist.
Ben Schumacher.
Cotney will go to the line for 2 free throws. Cotney good on the first.
Checking in for the Pirates, number 22, Hunter Finch. And for the Cougars, number 24, Robert Reynolds. And number 4, Jalen Smith.
Jaden Smith subbed back in the game for Schumacher. Both free throws good by the Pirates. Smith into Miller. Ball up ahead, stolen away by the Pirates. Brady Vaughn throws it behind his back. Inside, followed by the Pirates, can't get it to fall. Nolan Stanton trying to find position as he's falling over and gets called for the pushing foul.
Foul's going to be on the Pirates, number 11.
Oh, did they call it on the?
Yeah, I called it on number 11.
Stanton across to Miller. Tries to find Smith on the run. Burns is there to receive it. Less than a minute to play here in the third quarter. Nolan Stanton gets away with the step. Pulls up from 10 feet, draws the foul. And Stanton will go to the line for 2 free throws.
Did you see that one?
No.
2 makeup calls.
So 5 fouls apiece now.
Foul's going to be on the Pirates, number 11, Lakey Kobe.
Stanton good on the first.
There we go. Got rebounders.
Cotney subs out as Lawson checks in the game. I guess I said Schumacher subbed out, but Schumacher and Adam Stanton subbed out. Nolan Stanton good on both free throws. It's a 6-point lead. Cougars in the full court press. Kelly with the ball, stays in the backcourt. Gets it to Lawson, up to Kelly. Kelly looking for an option, gets it in to number 22, Finch, quickly back to Kelly. 26 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Jaden Smith defending, Lawson gets it over to number 32, Carson Vaughn, back to Lawson. 14 seconds, Lawson to Kelly, looking for the back door, it's not there. Kelly bounce passes in, all the way across. Kelly, 5 seconds to play. Rises up from the elbow and nails the jumper, and that does it for the third quarter. Back to an 8-point lead to go into the fourth.
Yeah, that's what you hate to see. You play defense there for half a minute, and then 5 seconds left. Cannon Miller straight up, good defense, but he made a good turnaround jumper.
At Realty One, the closing is just the beginning. We value the trust you place in us. Realty One is so committed to our clients that when we say we're here for you,
Only scoring, I guess we had 12 points that quarter, but they had 16.
at Realty One, you truly become family. Because for us, it's not about sales, it's about service.
Had our first lead at 23-22.
Yeah. Yeah, we got in trouble. The Pirates started pressing, and we struggled with the press break, which is not typical for
No, very
for
unusual
us.
for us.
But the Pirates took advantage of it. Some good finishes by them. Lawson, in particular, is really good at the basket, and has had several nice finishes in contested layups.
Yeah.
All right, back to the starting 5 for the Cougars to start the fourth quarter. Lawson, Brady Vaughn, Carson Vaughn, Hunter Finch, and Kelly, Carter Kelly in the game for the Pirates. All right, fourth quarter underway. Pirates with the 8-point lead in possession to start the fourth. Trap comes. Vaughn loses the handle and out of bounds back to.
That's going to be our ball off him. He pushed it through him.
Burns with the ball, dribbling it up into the front court.
It's like they're in man.
Ball screened by Stanton. Gets it to Dennis. Hand off to Smith. Smith gets the dribble down, tries to put the dribble down through the double, stolen away by Kelly. Kelly, extension attempt. Rebound. Schumacher gets on the floor, and jump ball. Cougars have the arrow.
Yeah, Jaden just got caught in too much traffic there trying to put the ball down.
Yeah, you can't dribble through the double. That's going to be a slap way pretty much every time. All right, Pirates still in the full court press. Smith gets it to Burns. Over to Dennis. Dennis with the 10-footer comes up short, and rebound pulled down by Finch.
It's a way to attack that press, try to score off of it. We're just a little, which Dennis has been on the bench quite a little bit with the fouls.
Ball inside to Finch. Schumacher gets a hand on it, stolen away by Burns. Bounce pass up to Stanton. Stanton at the elbow rises up from the free throw line and nails the jumper, 6-point game. Lawson on the dribble, trap comes, over to Vaughn. Back to Lawson, bounce pass into the corner for Kelly. Trap comes again, Kelly tries to dribble through it. Kelly pulls through it, bounce pass down for Lawson, and Lawson puts in the backdoor layup.
Here's Lawson for 2.
Burns passes to Stanton, still in the backcourt, back to Dennis. Up ahead to Schumacher. Schumacher pushes in, gets it to Smith. Smith from the elbow rises up and nails the jumper. That's the jump shot we're looking for.
That's the one.
Smith.
That's the jump shot we were looking for. Now we just got to get a defensive stop here. We're getting close on some of these steals, but they keep slipping through.
Kelly wants baseline. Dennis cuts him off. Back to Lawson for 3. Rims out. Burns fighting for the rebound. Finch there. Stanton deflects it.
Off Black's foot.
Gets it off of the Pirates. Big play for the Cougars. The starting point guard, Remington Hill, checking back in the game for the Pirates, along with Lakin Cotney, and Hunter Marsh checking in for the Cougars. Caleb Dennis checking out. 6-point game, 38-32. Just under 6 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Ball into Burns. Smith puts down the dribble, bounce pass ahead to Schumacher. Schumacher flips it over to Burns at the top. Burns thought about it. Vaughn comes out to defend. Over to Schumacher on the right wing. To Marsh at the top. Smith cuts through, tough pass in, and foul called on the Pirates for a push. Inbound underneath for
That's his 4th personal and 2 first.
Did they say 4th or first?
I thought it was, must have been his 4th.
Jane Smith into Stanton in the corner. Adam Stanton finds Schumacher in the short corner, muscles through, and puts it in.
Back to a 4-point ball game here.
Kelly on the right side, looks back door. Bradshaw there to receive, puts the dribble down, and nice turnaround jumper. Back to a 6-point game. Schumacher up ahead through the middle. Hill defending, gets it over to Burns. Burns slows it up. Adam Stanton coming for the ball screen. Actually, he's going to sink down. Over to Schumacher on the left. Gets it to Smith at the top. Back to Schumacher. Looks for the backdoor cut, it's not there. Gets it back up top to Smith. Smith gets 2 ball screens, kicks it to Schumacher. Ball poked away. Stanton saves it, gets it back to Burns. Cougars need a timeout. Hill defending, Stanton comes on the ball screen. Burns at the elbow, leaves it for Smith. Hunter Marsh sets the screen into the corner for Burns. Burns steps through, bounce pass down for Marsh, and nice finish Good job by Burns picking up that dribble on the double on the.
Yeah, and stepping through it instead of trying to dribble through it, and then didn't have a shot. Had Marsh right there for the wide open.
Hill back over to Vaughn. Back to Hill on the left side. Into the corner for Lawson. Lawson to the top for Vaughn. Vaughn, acrobatic finish, draws the foul as he kind of gave himself up. Marsh lost position.
Foul's going to be on the Cougars. Number 20, Hunter Marsh. That's his 4th personal and team first.
It's one of those that's pretty hard to call anything other than what he did, but Vaughn is out of control.
Out of control. Out of control. He just bailed it out. Yeah.
Rims around and out on the first. Hunter Marsh subbing out as Max Long checks back in the game for the Cougars. 2-possession game, 3:44 on the official clock here in the 4th quarter. Pirates have the arrow. Carson Vaughn, the sophomore, at the line. Makes the second free throw, 5-point lead for the Pirates. Burns walks up into the front court. Over to Schumacher on the left wing. To Smith at the top. Stanton on the left wants the 3. Rims around and out, and Lawson pulls down the rebound. Vaughn gets it over to Hill. Cross-court pass to Kelly. Can't control the pass, and Long steals. Stanton to Burns, up ahead to Schumacher. Hill read the pass. Hill attacks the basket, and a nice finish. Back to a 7-point lead for the Pirates. Burns gets to Schumacher. Pirates back in. Schumacher thought about the 3. Gets it to Burns. Over to Schumacher in the corner. Foul called on the Pirates. Second team foul of the quarter.
Timeout by the Cougars here. Yeah, we keep clawing our way back in, and then we miss a shot, make a turnover, and they take advantage of both of them. And then it's back up by 7. We knew this was going to be a battle. It's a good game. We just have to keep, we've got to get a couple defensive stops. We work hard on defense, and we end up, they do a good job of working the ball around and finding somebody open near the basket.
All right, so after the timeout, Cougars are inbounding underneath the basket. Jaden Smith looking for an option. Floats it into Burns. Burns being tightly defended by Kelly. Over to Smith on the right wing. Up top to Schumacher. Burns at the elbow, spins to the basket and draws the foul.
Nice move, good job getting to the rim.
Burns will go to the line for 2. That foul is on Carter Kelly, his 3rd foul. Burns good on the first to make it a 2-possession game. Nails both free throws. 5-point lead for the Pirates. Carson Vaughn bringing it up for the Pirates. Cougars trying to trap.
Oh, shoulder check.
Over to Hill. Inside for Kelly. He's wide open. Long commits the foul. Kelly can't get it to fall, though. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
Foul's going to be on the Cougars, number 33, Max Long. That's his second personal and team second.
Makes the first free throw, back to a 6-point lead. Good on both, 7-point lead for the Pirates. Burns down the left side. Kelly defending, back to Stanton. Bradshaw defending. Foul called on Hill.
Shoulder check. They've been getting away with some of those shoulder checks when they're coming by. Got caught on that one.
Foul's going to be on the Pirates, number 3, Remington Hill. That's his 5th personal.
They fouled out of the game for that one. That's his 5th foul. .203 on the official clock. 7-point lead for the Pirates. Ball in this Adam Stanton. Stanton turnaround jumper off the rim. Smith was there for the rebound, but hit the, I think it hit the support of the.
Yeah, didn't come off right.
Lawson up ahead. Kelly back to Lawson. Trap comes and Smith gets called for the foul as he reached in and got some body contact.
Foul's going to be on the Cougars, number 4.
It's a big defensive possession here. Need to get the ball back.
Nolan Stanton at the table to check in for Adam. 1:41 left. Lawson inbounding for the Pirates. Into the backcourt for Bradshaw. Bradshaw picks up his dribble. Gets it to Vaughn. Trap comes. Able to float it over to Bradshaw. To Lawson.
Burns
goes
tips
for
it
the
that way.
steal. Finds it. Has Smith up ahead. Floats it to Smith. Bounce pass to Nolan Stanton. And Stanton puts it in. It's a 5-point game. 1:20 to play. Cougars have to press. Ball up ahead. Bradshaw to Kelly. Kelly goes baseline. And Long gets a hand on the back and commits the foul.
Yeah.
Kelly back to the line for 2.
Kelly very quick and able to get to the basket. Long has a tough time defending him one-on-one that way.
Kelly good on the first, still a 2-possession game, 46-40. Max Long checking out as Adam Stanton checks in. Kelly misses the second. Stanton gets the rebound. Out to Nolan. Nolan looking at his options into the corner for Schumacher. Drives in, splits the double, and one.
No basket. Oh, continuation.
Okay, pull the points off the board. Take a look on replay. It says it was before the shot. That's the classic continuation. Now, that was not a continuation last year, but they have changed that continuation rule. Schumacher makes the free throw. That was the 5th foul on the Pirates, so the Cougars are in the bonus. Pirates will be in the bonus the rest of the way also. Schumacher makes both free throws. It's a 4-point lead for the Pirates. Bounce pass into Kelly. Burns tightly defending. Smith is able to get the steal. Up ahead to Stanton. Adam Stanton gets it. Up top to Schumacher. Back to Stanton. Wants the 3. And he got it! Timeout, Cougars.
Timeout. The other coach's call. We'll see which one they gave it to. Timeout, Pirates. Back within 1. Nice sequence of events. Burns playing, had his both hands up as he rode him down the side over there. Could almost got called for the flop trying to draw the foul down there. Burns smartly kept his hands up and just let him ride and lost control. Jaden there to pick up the ball. I was a little afraid we almost threw it away there. Almost threw it too far past Stanton there, but Stanton able to control, set it up in the offensive set.
All right, so the Pirates are going to be in full court inbound after the made basket. Will the Cougars drop out of the press? Or do you think they'll press this?
I don't know. It looked like they were going to press there. You're still down 1. You can't let them just hold the ball the last 48 seconds.
Yeah.
It is bonus now for both teams the rest of the way.
Cougars appear to be dropping out of the press. They're going to let.
Looks like they're going to do the trap from the half court like they have been, but not do the full. They must not want to give up a full range, easy bucket.
Bradshaw gets it to Lawson in the backcourt. Trap on the timeline. Timeout by the coach for the Pirates. Probably smart. Kelly had the half-court line split.
Wasn't it 48 seconds when we started that, and it was 37-7? So actually the 10-second violation was off.
Well, I think what you saw was the timeout clock started.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What did you have for the time when it started?
39 seconds is when I stopped it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Two timeouts left for the Pirates, 2 left for the Cougars.
Official clock is 37-7.
Okay, so it's right. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. So smart call by the coach to
call
recognize.
timeout. Yeah, that they hadn't got across.
Yeah, with a timeout, you do go to the 28-foot line. That's the correct procedure.
That's the correct rule. You go to the 28-foot line at timeout.
Ball into Kelly. Kelly picks up the dribble, trap comes, gets it back to Vaughn. To Lawson, up top to Kelly. Nolan Stanton hand checks and commits the foul.
Puts the 2 hands on him. You can't do that.
And, not a bad decision.
No, because it's still, even if they make both free throws, now at least it's a 1-possession game.
Yeah.
So it depends on how quickly you want to start fouling. You don't want to let them run it all the way down and leave yourself no time to get a good shot up if you have to shoot a 3.
Kelly can't get the first free throw to fall. Student section doing everything they can to distract him.
Yeah, I would say you can definitely tell school's in session.
Lawson misses both. Burns boxes out and gets the rebound. Up ahead to Stanton. Gets it to Burns. Bounce pass down to Schumacher off of his foot. And that's not a kicking violation.
Timeout, coach. Oh, James has so much to learn that he's refereed too long.
I don't know what the call is.
I don't know what the call is either. I don't think they know what the call is.
Did the Cougars take a timeout?
Yeah.
So
it's going to be white ball. He's saying he bounced off the other guy's foot, so he's giving it to the Cougars underneath.
I mean, that's a frustrating turn of events, but that shouldn't be a kick ball.
No, that's not what a kick ball is. You can dribble off your foot, and that's not kicking the ball. It's when you intentionally try to kick the ball. Just being down 1, they do not have to shoot a 3. They've got to be smart on their shot selection here.
Yeah, Adam Stanton, their scoring leader, is going to be their first option, but you could also see them looking for Schumacher for a three on a kick out.
Yeah, if it's a wide open deal, we don't have to force a three. But if we get that wide open look where it's the shot we want, then yeah absolutely.
They're still showing 4 fouls for the Cougars, which doesn't really matter. But
no, the next one will be the same either way.
Okay, they got it corrected. All right, Burns inbounding for the Cougars. 18.7 on the official clock. Stanton in the corner. Burns doesn't look for him, waiting for the action. Gets it into Smith, and foul called. So Smith will go to the line for a chance to take the lead.
Which, if I was the other coach, you'd want it called earlier than later, because the best we can do is tie it or take the lead here by 1, so that gives them the last chance at the ball then. Well, I would sure have some people in there rebounding.
Yeah, the risk is that you commit a foul on the defensive rebound attempt, but
yeah, they're going to go in here.
Smith too strong on the first. A chance to tie here with the free throw. They need to foul if they don't get.
If they don't get the free throw, they got to foul immediately. You don't want to play defense. You want to go and extend the game at this point.
Too strong on the second. Ball's loose. Got saved off of Schumacher and out of bounds to the Pirates. Nolan Stanton checking in for Caleb Dennis. 12.8 on the official clock. They're going to have a runner go. Stanton's trying to guard for that. Vaughn goes into Lawson. Still in the backcourt. Bradshaw across to Kelly. And foul called on the Cougars with 8 seconds left. Kelly back to the line. Still a one-possession game if he makes both free throws.
Yeah. Cougars do still have 1 timeout, so if they need to, they can use a timeout.
Two free throws for Kelly. Carter Kelly makes the first to make it a 2-point game. Kelly makes both, and they lead by 3. Pirates call a timeout.
Well, now we have to have the 3. So we got to have the. It's a little better when you have the option. You don't have to have it, but you have the option to use it in the last possession. Now they know we've got to shoot a 3.
Obviously looking for Adam Stanton to take that 3. We'll have to see if they can get him an open look. They have 8 seconds, so it's plenty of time to get down the court, set up an action,
absolutely,
get him open.
Absolutely, you do not have to rush this.
You'll want to have Schumacher on the opposite side to be an option to go if Stanton's getting denied. Looks like the Pirates are going to try to trap 3-quarter. Stanton into Burns. Up ahead to Schumacher into the corner. Pump fake 3, air ball. Clock still running, and what's the call?
Foul.
Foul on.
We got the ball up very quickly. Burns got Schumacher in the corner. He just, he pump faked, and I think the guy was going to fly by, but he went ahead and went up and did the double pump in the air then instead of just settling and shooting.
Yeah, he panicked a little bit.
Yeah.
When he, after that flyby, instead of settling himself.
Yeah, and taking it and relaxing, which is, it's high school basketball. But yeah, that was there. We actually got the ball up quick, and Schumacher had it in the corner where he's good. I can't believe they let us get it up that quickly, that easily.
Do they say this? What's going on?
I have no idea.
Is it out of bounds on the Cougars? I have no idea how they're inbounding here. Okay, so Pirates just trying to inbound to end the game. Ball passed ahead. Stan gets a touch. Kelly gets a touch. And that does it for the game. Pirates come away with a 3-point victory. So, okay, so what they must have said is the Pirates call a timeout.
Oh, before the foul.
Before the foul. Okay,
Gotcha.
so
that makes sense.
all right, so a good high school game. Exciting finish. We had a chance to win it at the end.
Yeah.
Had a chance to come back and tie. Lessons learned for the Cougars for sure. On a poor shooting night, being able to hang with a good Norwood team that's had a lot of good victories on the year.
Yeah.
All right, we'll close out here. We have we don't have another game until next Thursday. That's at Pierce City, and then we go Thursday, Friday. Friday is a super night against Exeter.
Is that our next one? Really?
Is that what you're showing?
I thought we had one in Pierce City on the 6th.
No, we play Pierce City Thursday.
Yeah.
And then Exeter Friday.
Okay, yeah, it's Thursday, Friday. January 15th at Pierce City, and then Exeter here. This says just varsity only at Exeter.
Oh, okay, so it's boys and girls, but just varsity.
Yes.
Okay. All right, well, thank you all for tuning in. Exciting Friday night. Couldn't come away with the victory, but lessons learned. We're going to be hosting districts here.
Yes.
The good atmosphere from the student section brought the energy for us tonight, and hopefully we can move forward
come back
with that
and yeah, like we said, this Pirates team is a very good team. They've had a lot of success over there, and that's why they wanted to put them on the schedule to give us some competition here early on. They're Class 2, and they were the ones that knocked us out. Was it in sectionals that year for Coach Miller's?
It was the quarterfinal.
Quarterfinal,
yeah.
With Coach Miller. So it's one of those things where they're a very good team, got a good program, so there's no shame in the way we played. We just didn't shoot as well as we normally would. We missed some free throws down the stretch again. That hurt us. Yeah, other than that, I mean, I like the way that we didn't just stall in offense.
Yeah.
We got shots. We needed to do what we needed to do. We just didn't get them hit. So that is a much better loss than when you don't ever get into any kind of offensive rhythm or anything. Right. That wasn't the case.
All right, well, we'll send you through the second half recap, as we close out here. And thank you all for tuning in.